Today we're going to take a little tour of a mom and pop shop up on the East Coast. And I'm going to show you what all they have in here. This is a specialty store to the region. So they have different types of olives. They have dried olives. They have classic vodka sauce. And they do local specialties. They have all kinds of local wines. Little double wine, Rosanna wine. Ma'am,
Yeah,
this wine is locally prepared, right?
yeah. We sell a lot of West Virginia wine.
Mm-hmm. So if you're ever in this region, you can stop and, I'm doing a live about your store, okay. And they have local seasoned wines here, if you're into wine. And the price range, I mean, it's not that bad. $20. But what's... And then you have the White Hill wine. And then they have the variety of cedar spices for the Harvest Fest coming
Do
up.
you know which ones they are?
The Harvest Fest is a big thing up in this region. They have what's called the Stern Wheel Festival. And they have all types of local chipotle sauces. And then your dried cinnamon raisin. And then they have a variety, I bought a whole bunch of them, of raw honeys that is made for the region. And this is from the Mountain State, Mountaineers. They have the local producers from Belpre. They have the jalapenos made over there. And then they have something that's called cream honey. I never had it before. I had it here in West Virginia. So if you're into eating a lot of honey, they have all kinds of honey here. And then they have the dark molasses honey here. It's shipped in from Bluefield. And different types of cinnamon. Locally made. And then they have all kinds of jams. Their jams are really good from here. Jalapeno, raisin, raspberry, black jam, triple berry, all homemade made. Let's go up the stairs and we'll work our way around. They have a lot of local folk art. But like I said, they're getting ready for Harvest Fest in next month, September. They have a woodlands up here for the birds, so they have a lot of different types of bird houses. They have a large variety of section of candles. And these are locally made too. As you can see, they have gingerbread, vanilla pound. And they're a little bit more expensive than Yankee candles, but these are all handcrafted in mason jars. They have I mean, it's all the way up and down, as you can tell. Yeah, 2 tornadoes go through here last night. And they have these type of candles also. A very large section of candles. And as we go up to the next section, excuse me, they have kitchen decor for plates. They carry the platters for your turkeys at Thanksgiving. Here's another section of candles. They do carry some furniture. Hi. And they have local maps of the area. They do carry the blown glass from the Fenton plant in Williamstown, West Virginia. Very few people work at that plant anymore, but they do blow, and they still have tours there in Williamstown at the glass factory. They already have some of their Christmas stock in. Gnomes are a big thing up in this region. Variety of wreaths, handcrafted wreaths. But like I said, this is a mom and pop shop. But with Harvest Fest up here, you have your Halloween, you have harvest festivals, the Stern Wheel Festival, which is in Marietta, Ohio. There's another piece of the blown art right there. This one's around average $80, but it's handcrafted. There's a smaller piece there. That one's $49. And then they have old items up on top. Then we can go around this way. And once again, they have platter selections. They have the whole decor for the kitchen. Canisters, platter for Thanksgiving or Christmas. And they do have when Rockefeller was the governor up here, he established the Milton Quilting Association. So they do carry the West Virginia Milton Quiltings Association quilts that are exhibited at the Smithsonian in D.C. Here is a variety of the blown art glass from local glass factories. This one here is $69, and you see the craftsmanship that they're on here. They also support the local chapter of the Mosinic tribes up here, which is an opposite of the Blackfoot tribe, which is up near St. Mary's. How much is a small one here? That one, because of the multi-color, is $70. And they have wooden pieces, which are mostly, some of them are Amish, some of them are Mennonites. And believe it or not, they still carry the old-fashioned wallpaper. For the walls, they have the wallpaper for the walls. Because a lot of people, the old-timers, they still put that in the houses up here. The bread and breakfasts up here in West Virginia, High and PA, they have that old-fashioned border that goes around the top of the kitchens and dining rooms, so they still carry it at selected mom and pop shops. So we're gonna go down around here, and then I want to show you guys some I guess we're gonna have to go this way. I want to show you guys some of the clothing styles I have. Let's go down these stairs. These are the local artists' works. And these are Tina's tapestries that you can hang. I mean, there's a better shot of it. They have different types of kitchen towelettes. Excuse me?
Sorry.
That's okay, honey. A lot of these are very colorful. So when they say it's handcrafted up here in this region of the High Valley, that's exactly what they mean. Everything in here is almost handcrafted. And the goat soaps and those, the oatmeal, it's in this section in the bottom. And these sponges are locally grown, and then they harvest the shell and they make these locally. You can use them. They're good for about 3 months to take a shower with or wash your face. A lot of people buy loofahs. You can buy 2 or 3 of them, and they split them up. And then, of course, you know, they have their local Ohio State is a big thing. Marshall, West Virginia University Mountaineers. I don't see theirs, but they have that here too. Right there you go. So if you are a big fan of the Mountaineers, they have a large selection. But they use knowns up here for everything. See that one? And then the Mountaineer Man. It's a glass globe. Snowball. He's on the state flag. Card selection. If you're into the Cass Railroad, which is up on the other side of Charleston, they have the puzzles for the Cass Railroad. It still runs to this day. They only do 2 trips a day now. They used to run every hour. Then they have your children, you know, your infants and toddlers area here. Large variety. It's not like a toy store, but they have a variety of items. And then already the Christmas cards are out. And as you go down this section, they still have toddler reading section, the stuffed items, stuffed toys that are made locally. Small ones are $39, about 40 bucks. And here's your Mountaineer gear. Mountaineer t-shirts. These are $22.49. The hoodies. These are hoodies. The 1X is $63 because I just purchased one. And the sweatshirts are $59. Local pajamas that are made from the Mulberry factory out on exit 9 at Mineral Wells. That's where a lot of the clothes come from for the taperns, the larger lady size. And then they have your different types of local maple syrups. Look at that. Onion and garlic jam for pancakes or waffles. And then once again, you have your baskets that they weave locally. That's done in Vienna, West Virginia. And then you have your wind chimes, of course. Windmills. They have. That's an interesting windmill. And then they have your local decor. Here's another blown piece for hummingbirds. It's glass. And that one is 35 bucks. And here's another glass hummingbird base for the yard. Most of the times there are plastic if you buy them at Walmart or someplace like that. These are, like souvenirs for people who come through town or go to a festival. These are all the t-shirts. West Virginia High t-shirts. And then there's your little keychains and all your little jewelry. Here's your purses. Custom jewelry. Portable bags and ice chests. Then you have your people who write for journaling. They have those here too. So this is a mom and pop place. And if you ever come through the Holly Valley, get off on Route 2, make a left, and you'll find it. They even have some luggage here, like an overnight bag. And these are name brands. But these are... a lot of tourists come in here and pick up these luggage overnight bags when they fly into the airport. So, I'll show you the wagon out front. Here's some more art, blown art. There's a green one. So, there's another small one. But let me show you. Thank you, ma'am. And what they have is they have an old stage rug in here. And they have it all decorated. But the address is 4009 Route 2. And you just get off the exit. And you'll come down and, they have all different types of things in there. Like I said, most of it's locally blown art. And some of it's pricey, some of it's not. But the honey, the jams, and the cinnamon, the 5 different types of cinnamon in there, it's really good to take back to your home state where you live. And but you will run out of that honey mustard with cinnamon and raspberries and things like that in it, because your family, they eat it every day. You never know, But anyway, I just wanted to give you guys something different to see instead of a whole bunch of drama. So I hope you enjoyed it. You guys have a nice day. And as always, be safe. Bye-bye.